everybody, welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a motivational speaker, a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to help change the world and to help change your life. So today in this video, guys, I intend truly that I can do that for you, because today in this video, I want this to be a little bit of a motivational push for you guys, those who are manifesting what it is that you want, those who are using the law of assumption to your advantage, conscious manifesting, all that stuff. I want you guys to understand that you are the people who are in control, that you can do this, all this stuff, all the wonderful things that you've ever heard. I want you to remember these things, because at the end of the day, those wonderful things are the truth. They're not false hope narratives or whatever else. It is all completely and utterly the truth, because if you want something, you desire it, that thing belongs to you, but you have to be the person to feed that. That is how it goes with every single thing on this earth, okay? So like I said before, this is going to be kind of a motivational type video for those who feel like they're losing hope within the law of assumption, for those who feel like they can't get what they want, that is starting to look unrealistic, that is just not gonna happen, like all this, whatever it is. I don't really care what it is, if I'm being honest. Just anything that is limiting to you, I want you guys to knock the fuck up out of it, because that is not your truth. You know who you are, you know your power, you know that you are the main character. So if you know that you are all these amazing things, you have to allow that to stick with you, okay? Stop fighting it so hard. Stop thinking that you cannot. Stop thinking the worst, honestly speaking, because the worst is not who you are, nor is it within your reality, nor is it supposed to be with you, like none of that stuff. Everything that you want is everything that is meant to be with you, okay? So with that being said, guys, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking straight away as to why you should not be losing hope, as to why you should be staying strong, and as to why you should still continue on strong, manifesting exactly what it is that you want, because nothing outside of you is going to keep you away from that shit, all right? All right, so with that being said, guys, the first thing I am going to say is that, again, when it comes to you manifesting your desire, I want you to please understand that simply because you desire it, you deserve it, and it belongs to you. And so with that being said, you have to understand that you need to feed this. Like I said before, feeding the thing, feeding the narrative, you have to feed this right here. You tell yourself that you know you're worthy. You tell yourself that you know that you can get what you want. You tell yourself all the amazing things, but do you actually believe that? Or are you just telling yourself things that you're going to beat down in a day? When you tell yourself the things that you know are the truth, such as I'm so empowered, I'm so in control, I'm so whatever else, that is all stuff that is literally part of your fiber and being now. That's not something that you just say one day and then the next day you're like, oh, fuck that. No, that is absolutely not the energy here, because that is quite literally contradicting everything that you're setting up for yourself. You tell yourself you're empowered, so you are empowered. What else would you be doing? You tell yourself that you got what you want, so you got what you want. Why would you be questioning as to whether you do or don't? You tell yourself you have this, you tell yourself you are this, so why would you not have it, and why wouldn't you be it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? The only thing that you ever needed here to continue on strong was your own belief. You just needed to believe in yourself a little harder. You needed to talk up to yourself. You needed to stop beating yourself down so unbelievably strongly and badly, because you're so used to that. You need to get away from anything that just doesn't align with you any further, because none of that stuff aligns with you. None of the stuff that makes you feel like you cannot do this, that stuff, it does not align with you. It is not meant for you. So if you know that it does not align with you, if you know that it is not meant for you, why are you claiming it so hard when you should be claiming the things that actually make you happy? You see how comfortable you are with being disappointed? You keep on going back to being disappointed because that bitch is your toxic ex. The D was bomb, so you keep going back. Fuck that. You can get healthy bomb D somewhere else. You don't have to be going back to the one mindset that keeps you drained and drained and drained, because you so badly associate yourself with that version, with that person, with that energy. No, you don't. You know better than that. You came this far for a reason. You found the law for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. That is something that I 110% genuinely believe in, because you did not find the law of assumption out for no reason. You did not stumble upon the law of assumption just so that you can look at it and say, turn the page, bitch. No, you did not. You found the law of assumption so that you can finally take power over your life, so that you can finally be in control like the way that you're supposed to be, and so that you can continue to be the bombest ass bitch that you already knew that you were. That is the entire intention here. That is the reason as to why you found it. It's not to hurt you, it's not to haunt you, it's not to show you, oh yeah, some people can but I can't. Absolutely not. Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you telling yourself things that aren't true? Like, why would you tell yourself that this person can but I can't? Because why? No, not it. Like, what? That's not even realistic. Like, are you listening to yourself? When you tell yourself, I can't do this, why would you not be able to do it? I can't have this, why would you not be able to have it? I can't be this, oh really you can? Okay, you just claim that? All right, that's your choice, but why are you claiming that? If it does not make you happy, it does not fulfill you, if it does not make you feel like you are worth $1 million plus more, then why are you listening to it so hard? You have to stop that and you need to cut it out. You need to cut it out all the way. It does not belong with you for a reason. And the reason that it does not belong with you is because, as you've probably peeped yourself, upon you listening to that kind of mindset, upon you actually taking that on, you never truly got to where you wanted to be, right? You were doubting yourself so much in every single aspect, and where did that ever get you? Absolutely nowhere. And you're telling me that you were happier when you were nowhere? No, you weren't, bitch. Don't even lie to me. Don't tell me that life is better this way. Don't tell me that's just life. Life is unfair. No, it's not. Life does not have to be unfair. Life does not have to be cruel. Life doesn't have to laugh in your face and tell you, bitch, you can't do this. No. You cannot sit here and tell yourself the things that you don't want to be hearing just because you're more used to them when you know that they're hurting you, okay? Just like the toxic ex, babe, you're not gonna go back to them just because you know how it's gonna end. Start getting comfortable with the uncomfortable, okay? Start stepping outside of your comfort zone. Stop letting yourself sit in the energy of, oh my God, I love it here because I'm so used to it. I've been here so many times before. This is my, no, it's not. It's not your life. It's not your life. It is not your life, and you're not used to it. You're not comfortable here. This is just the shitty place that you've been at for so long, but now it's time for something better. So if someone's offering you a mansion or a 1-bedroom apartment, are you going to take the 1-bedroom apartment or are you going to take the mansion? Like, tell me right now, what is your answer? Wait, I already know. The mansion, of course, because why the fuck would you settle for less when you're being given more? You are the person who's gonna give yourself the mansion. Do you understand? You're gonna be given more once you decide that you are given more. You don't wait around for someone to come up to you and be like, oh yeah? You want your dreams to come true? I can give you your mansion if you want. You're the one who's gonna look yourself in the mirror and be like, you want a mansion? I'm gonna get you a mansion, baby. And that's it. That is the person, you, yourself, and you, okay? That's it. And the reason that it's going to be you, yourself, you is because you are the person who's in control of your entire destiny, your entire reality, your entire life. And if you're that much in control and you know exactly what it is that you got going on, you know what it is, you know what the tea is. Giving up is simply not an option, but not even just that. Losing hope. How can you lose hope in a world like this? How can you lose hope when you know that you're that powerful? How can you lose hope when you understand exactly what you got going on inside and out? Like, you have to understand. This is your life. This is your life. This is exactly what you deserve. This is everything that you wanted it to be. And now that you found the Holy Grail, which honestly, the law of assumption is very much up there, babe. Like, it's giving blessed. But upon you finding the Holy Grail, you got to do something with the Holy Grail. You understand? You can't look at it in the face and be like, make magic now, make things happen in my favor. And you know, you could do that. You could. But the real thing that you got to be telling that to is yourself in the mirror, okay? Because the law of assumption is who you are. When you tell yourself that you got what you want, you right there are using the law of assumption to your advantage. The law of assumption is not something where you have to sit here and be like, I got what I want, I got what I want, I got what I want, I got what. That's not exactly what it is, okay? Affirming, that's always great. But what the law of assumption truly is understanding I am the person. I'm the one who's in control. I say I got what I want, so I do. My assumptions create. So if I assume and I believe and I know that this is the truth, it is the truth. And then it is because you said that and that's it. So that right there must take off a lot of pressure from yourself. The things that may have made you feel like I can't do this, I feel really limited, all that stuff. None of that is gonna be able to touch you because as long as you know I can do this, you absolutely can, because the hope is always within. Even if you're someone who's 70 years old watching this video thinking that you wasted your entire life, I promise you, you still have time, because you have time for the rest of your life. There's always hope inside. You can go your entire life thinking, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, and then you won't do it your entire life. But then at the end of your life, what are you gonna say? I could have fucking did it if I wanted to. Do you want to be that person? I don't think you do. You want to be the person who got up and actually made things move in your favor, who actually manifested all of the wonderful blessings that you have now. You're gonna be the person who manifests that shit because you already did, because it is already done. That is also the best thing about the law of assumption. It's not something where you sit here and you're like, fuck, now I gotta affirm my ass off to get this, oh my god, blah blah. No, it's not a time consuming thing. It's not something where you give everything you got to the law when the law is you. You understand? It's all about just you simply changing your thought process, changing the way that you perceive this world, changing the way that you think about a certain situation, changing your thoughts, your assumptions, your beliefs overall. Just change the inside, like the inner man, babe. The thoughts within, the person that you are within, that is what you're supposed to be changing, not anyone or anything outside of you. And honestly speaking, guys, even hearing myself say this back to y'all, the amount of relief that even I can feel as someone who used to be so limited, this is something that is unbelievable to understand that it really is like this. But it's not unbelievable in the way that I cannot believe that this is really real. I'm saying it's unbelievable in the way that this is amazing. This is a huge blessing. How can I lose hope? How can you lose hope knowing that something so amazing like this exists? Because it dead ass does. Like, do you see what's going on around you? This is a life that belongs to you. This is everything that you've ever wanted it it to be. This is something that you can still change in your favor. It doesn't matter how stuck you feel in a situation. It does not matter how bad things are looking right now. It doesn't matter what is going on, okay? Because the only thing that matters is that as long as you have that assumption that you're gonna make it, you're gonna be okay, and everything's gonna work out in your blessed and beloved favor, I promise you, it absolutely will. It absolutely has, because it is already done right here, right now, because you said so, and that's it. I promise you, there is always hope on the other side, but you got to support that 110% of the time. And even if you do have a few moments of doubt, which is okay, it is normal, I will be honest, people can experience certain doubts, but despite that, even having those doubts, 99% of you still has to be able to believe in yourself, okay? You really have to tell yourself that you can do this, and even if the tiniest 0.01% is telling you you can't do this, listen, as long as the rest of you believes in you, that hope and that belief in yourself is going to shoot you all the way to the top, because you are already there. I want you to be strong-minded though. I want you to be on your shit. I want you to understand exactly what it is to be exactly who you are, to be as powerful as you are, to be everything that you are right now. You're literally that bitch. And if you are that bitch, and you know that you are, you gotta keep on going strong. You gotta stop listening to things outside of you. You gotta stop letting even yourself hold you down and back. Like, listen, I promise nothing in this world is ever going to hold you back as much as yourself, but you're not gonna be the reason that you don't get what you want, okay? Because you understand exactly what it is to be as powerful as you truly are meant to be. So losing hope is not an option. It truly isn't. Even if there is a few days that you do lose hope, I've been there, I understand. You always have to have the end result to pick yourself right back up. You gotta bounce back like LeBron, like for real. You gotta just get it up, keep it pushing, bitch. You're not gonna sit here and suffer for nothing. Just understand exactly who you are, exactly what you got going on, and just keep it pushing. You are forever and always the person who's in control, okay? Remember who you are, remember what you got going on, and remember that exactly what you want is exactly what is meant for you. And that no matter what it is, nothing in this world could ever make you feel hopeless, because you're not a hopeless person. You are a very hopeful person. Somebody who's meant to carry all those hopes with you so that you can manifest the absolute best, just like you've always deserved, because you do deserve the absolute best, as you always have. You can do this. I believe in you. I know that you can. This is everything that you always said it would be, and so it is, because you said so, and that's it. So continue on strong. Keep doing what it is that you're doing, and remember, that hope is everything to you. And if you need a reminder of that hope, watch this video back to help yourself out, okay? I want you guys to use my videos to help you guys out in any aspect, really. When it comes to embracing your power, believing in yourself, using the law of assumption, conscious manifesting, whatever, I want you to understand exactly what it is to be that bitch, because you are that bitch. But you gotta remember, you're that bitch. And you already knew that, but you just gotta keep it going strong and knowing it, truly speaking, because you really are, and that's it. But alright, my love, that's basically it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really truly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I intend truly, like in every way, shape, and form, that today's video helped hype up a little bit more hope within you so that you can continue on strong and manifesting exactly what it is that you want. You don't listen to anyone or anything around you. Does not matter what it is. Doesn't matter how you manifest what it is that you manifest. It doesn't matter what you do. Stop listening to so many personal opinions online. Stop listening to personal opinions of people around you. Just listen to yourself. Believe in yourself and understand that just because some people couldn't doesn't mean that you can't. And just because you feel like you can't doesn't mean you can't, okay? Because you absolutely can. Even if you feel like you can't, you absolutely can. But you gotta carry that with you, and I know that y'all can because it's already within you. And so with that being said, guys, listen, the fuck? When it comes to manifesting what it is that you're manifesting, having hope is a huge, like, you need to have hope. This is non-negotiable. Because if you don't have hope when it comes to you manifesting what it is that you want, then what are you doing? You know, you're just, what, manifesting a ghost? Like, what are you doing? Because at that point, you're not putting your intentions towards anything. You're not actually feeding something for it to grow in your favor. You want everything to blossom, to bloom, to thrive in your favor, so you gotta let it happen. And upon you letting it happen, you gotta be on top of your shit. You gotta understand, I am the most hopeful person out here. I'm the one who gets exactly what I want. I'm the one who knows my power. I'm the one who recognizes everything that I got going on within me, because I absolutely do, because you absolutely do, because why the fuck wouldn't you? Exactly. Having hope is as simple as understanding that if other people could do it, so can I. If there are things out here that show me that this is possible, then I can do it. If it's something that I want this much, then I deserve to have it. Whatever it is, understand. You wanting that thing, that is what's meant for you. Like, that is 110% what is meant for you. All that hope that you feel in your heart and your soul, you gotta let that carry you all the way through. You cannot stop at the stop sign because it's telling you to fucking stop, okay? I'm not telling y'all not to stop at stop signs. Don't get no tickets. Manifested, nah, you're not gonna get any. But what I'm more so trying to say is that just because something's like nope, doesn't mean you have to actually listen to it, okay? The only person who can tell you no is yourself, right? So if you know that you're telling yourself yes, then that right there is all the hope that you need to continue to be that bitch in your favor, because you are that bitch in your favor. And upon you knowing and recognizing and being that bitch in your favor, that hope that you feel within when you're like, oh my God, I am that bitch, like I'm the one who's in control, all that stuff, that is a permanent thing that sticks with you, that stays with you, and that is you. You have to let that be enough though. You have to continue to feed that. You have to let that let you blossom and bloom in your favor, because I'm telling you, if you keep shitting in your garden, all of your plants are gonna die. You gotta water yourself, okay? Give yourself the good juice. Like, do everything that you gotta do to make yourself grow so that you can actually be happy this time, and so that you can understand that just because you feel hopeless doesn't mean that you actually are hopeless. What the fuck is that? I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in anyone in this world being hopeless. That's why I said your life is not done until you say that it is, or until you die, whenever, but your life is not over until you claim that it is. So if you choose to be hopeless for the rest of your life, that is your choice. You made the deal, okay, it's done. But if you, on the other hand, you guys understand that being hopeful is gonna get you everything that you want and need, then why in the world would you be hopeless on purpose? As someone who used to feel very, very, very hopeless, I can tell you guys that feeding myself that narrative of, oh, I can't do this, it's not gonna happen, blah, blah, all that stuff, it never got me anywhere, never made me feel any happier, never manifested anything that I wanted. Like, why in the world would I choose to stay there when I know that I can be here and be so much better? And so I am, and so I'm here, and so everything's working out for me because I know exactly what I'm doing, because I understand that that hope within is what's going to continue to push me up in the most positive direction possible. It's because I allow it to. So if you know that you're a hopeful bitch, if you know that you got them Pisces placements, 12th house stellium shit, I'm just kidding, guys. And for those who don't know astrology, Pisces placements are known for being very dreamy, very hopeful, all that stuff. And then 12th house placements are ruled by Pisces, so it's the same thing. Very hopeful people, very, very hopeful people. If you are, be hopeful, bitch. And even if you're not, be hopeful too, because we're all rooting for you. Like, y'all have to understand, you're not feeding yourself false hope. This is the truth. This is the only truth. This is exactly what you deserve. Let yourself be happy, let yourself prosper, and let yourself shine and grow and glow up, all the stuff that you want, because you know that you can, and that's it. You are that bitch though, and I promise you, you really are. But you gotta remember that, you gotta be it, you gotta claim that, because you are it, and that's it. And that really is it. I'm not playing with you guys. Like, I'm not fucking playing. Keep the hope alive. You guys got this, okay? Perfect and period. All right then. Thank you so much again for watching my videos, my loves. Thank y'all so much, for real. I will see y'all this Monday for another video. I intend truly again that this video helped you out to the most of its ability. May God bless you always, and please take care of yourselves, everybody, please. And make it count, make it rain, make it do what you want it to do, because babe, this is your life, this is your world. This is not a joke, this is no false hope, this is exactly what you said that it was, everything that you wanted it to be. And so if you're saying that it is, then it absolutely is, and so it will be, because you said so, and that's it. Understand that the hope that you're feeling inside is everything that counts for everything, because that hope is everything that you deserve. It is everything that you already are, it's everything, period. So if you know that it is everything, continue to let that bless you in every way, shape, and form, because hope is not here for no reason. Hope is here to let you understand that those big dreams that you want to make happen, they're meant to make happen. That if you want what you want, that you can have it just because you want it. That if you want to be something else, you can be something else because you want to be that. Like, listen, there are no limits to this shit. Your hope is needed. Your hope is needed to understand that. Being hopeless is not going to get you any closer to being happier. It's not going to get you any closer to manifesting your desires. It's only going to keep you down, and you don't want to be down because you're not a down ass bitch, okay? We're not Brandy. You want to be up, like I'm telling you, bro. Like, you want to be up. You don't want to be down. You're not down, okay? I want you to be so unbelievably strong-minded though. I'm so serious. You have to be strong-minded. You have to understand the exact power that you hold within. You have to understand everything that you got going on, period. This is non-negotiable. I'm telling you guys, like I said, with the law of assumption, you have to be limitless in this way. So if you know that you're lacking hope right now, pick it back up. Pick it back the fuck up. You know exactly what you're doing. Talk to yourself nice. Be on top of your shit. Do exactly what you gotta do, but do something. Do it, okay? Do it good. Because if you're not doing it good, then what else are you gonna be doing? You're not gonna be doing it bad. Absolutely not. Be on top of your shit long enough to understand this is exactly where you belong, in all the hopeful places in this world, as you absolutely do, because this is your life and it absolutely is. All right? All right then, period. The hope, it's yours. You already knew that though. Bye. Baby girl, baby boy, baby they, listen to me and listen to me good. Because losing hope here, that is not something that even aligns with you. Hearing that sounds strange because that's not who you are. You're not somebody who loses hope. You're somebody who knows exactly what you got going on. You're somebody who maintains the hope. You're somebody who's so on top of your shit that anything else that doesn't align with you, that is not, like, it's not who you are. So why the hell are you going to be listening to it? Absolutely not. Listen. When it comes to manifesting everything that you are manifesting, you have to be strong, you have to be willing to stay loyal to that thing, and you have to be willing to continue on with the mindset of, I can do this and I will, because it is already done, because I said so, and that's it. This is not a life in which you're supposed to sit around and be like, no bitch, oh my god, no, 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 no. As long as you're here on this earth and you understand that you're someone who has power within you, you better be using that power to help bless your life and not to hurt your life, because you deserve to be blessed because you said so, and that's it. You know that you're a blessed being, so how in the world could you lose hope in yourself? You cannot lose hope where you know that you're the most hopeful. You cannot lose hope where you know that you were born equipped with every single thing that you want and need in order to be successful. Like, make it make sense, because it's not making any to me right now. Get the hell up and keep it pushing, and stop listening to anyone or anything that's making you feel hopeless. Stop listening to yourself if you're making yourself feel hopeless. Hopeless energy is not it. Keep the hope. You got this shit. And if you needed a birds before land sign to let you know that your desire is right in your back pocket, and if y'all don't know what a birds before land sign is, it's basically a sign to let you know that your desires are right on the way, which you already knew that they were. I'm telling you right now, here's your sign, because bitch, it is already yours, and that's it, all right? If that doesn't count for enough hope for you, then you're choosing to be hopeless, okay? Choose to be hopeful, because that is the only way that you should be. That's it. That's literally it. Y'all got that? You already knew that? Keep it going strong like that. Y'all can do that, and that's it.